What's up, guys? Welcome back to the poker vlog. This actually isn't a full episode. It's just one hand that I played the other night. I wasn't planning on filming the session at all, but I got myself into an interesting situation and played one of the most ridiculous hands that I played in a while. I hit the record button halfway through and I thought I would share it with you guys. So we'll get to that in just a second, and then at the end I'm going to go over what happened last Sunday in Vegas and how you can help. And I'm going to throw in some outtakes from the other day when I hung out with Andrew and Doug. So let's go ahead and get into the episode. Okay, we're at Red Rock and have ace-queen offsuit in the big blind. It's after 2 a.m. We're playing six-handed with my friend Jeff and four players who are rec players. They're doing some extremely wacky things post-flop. It's pretty much a dream game. Jeff opens a 20 from under the gun. Three other players call. It's on me. It's standard to 3-bet with this hand. I could make it around 130. Instead, I call for 15 more to keep the rec players in and hopefully make a well-disguised strong hand on the flop. The dealer puts out queen 6-5 with two spades and one club. We flop top. It checks to the cutoff, who has a stack of around 525. He bets 30. This is a very small bet. The button just flats and has around 800 in his stack. It's again on me. The cutoff probably doesn't have much when he bets that small. He most likely has a draw or a one pair type of hand. The button, I played with him a lot. He can't have anything very good if he's happy to just flat the 30. I raised to 175 for value. It folds back to the cutoff. He generally calls very light. He wouldn't have much behind if he calls a bet here. He'd have about 350 more or so. I'm hoping he jams and we get it in heads up. He elects to call. The button then jams for $803 total. It's 628 more for me to call. Now, as I said earlier, I've played with him a lot. He does some goofy things. I'm not sure what he's trying to rep that has me beat here given the betting sequence. I call. This is where I picked up the camera and started videoing. The action is on the cutoff. He's considering whether or not to call the all-in for a few hundred more. I'll let it play for a bit from here. After the cutoff calls, the turn is the 5 of diamonds, the river is the deuce of clubs, hashtag best run out ever, the flush misses, the only straight that gets there is 4-3, the rec players are looking around as if they don't have much, so I turn over my hand first. I'm feeling pretty good until I hear this.
Straight. Wow.
The button called $20 pre-flop with 4-3 offsuit, flopped an open-ender and 3-bet shoved with very little fold equity, then drilled the straight to scoop a $2,200 pot. The other player has ace-5 offsuit. He bet tiny on the flop, called my raise, then called off the re-raise for the remainder of his stack with bottom pair and a backdoor flush draw. Miraculously, he crushed the turn and didn't win the hand. Once I put the chips together to pay the opponent his money, all I can say is I lost to both of them. That ended up being the last hand of the night. The winner of it was in for 2K, got unstuck, and decided to leave, so the game broke. I racked up and headed to the cashier. I still had a good night myself and won almost 800, but if I won that last hand, I'd have been up over 3K on the session. I was about a 55% favorite to win the hand. With top against two other players, that's about as good as it gets. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. The good news is that at least my friend Jeff got a laugh at it as we were cashing out. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the hand analysis. I briefly want to go over what happened here in Vegas on Sunday and ways that you can help out. First, I want to thank everybody who reached out to check in on me to make sure that me and my family and friends are all safe. Luckily, no one that I know personally was hurt. Pretty much everyone in Vegas either knows somebody or has a friend of a friend who was at the concert and was injured or worse. I've lived out here in Vegas since 2012. I love the city and I love the people a lot. There are a lot of weird people, which works out well for me since I'm pretty weird myself, as you guys know, and it makes me feel comfortable. But there's a ton of good people. A lot of people have donated blood and money and other resources, And you had the first responders and the doctors and nurses who worked, 70 hours or more straight, basically, to do everything they could to support the victims and their families. And a lot has been done so far, but people still need help. And the best way that you can help now is by donating money. So I'll have a link down below in the description box. If you click on the link and donate $1 or $5 or whatever you can, that helps out a lot. Every dollar raised will be matched up to $1 million by Zappos. And Andrew and I will be hosting a meetup game tomorrow at Bellagio. It's going to be live streamed through Twitch. Sunday night, 7 p.m. If you're in the area, please stop by. We're going to be raising money for the victims and their families. We're going to be going around with a jar. And we're also going to put a link up in the chat box for the Twitch stream. One last thing is that a guy reached out to Andrew and I on Twitter. His name's Brad. He's from Florida. And he said that he would donate $250 to a charity that each one of us chooses. We both chose the same fund for the victims out here, and Brad donated $500. So I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot to him. That's one of the absolute coolest things that's come out of doing the vlog so far. So thanks a lot. That's pretty much it. I hope that you and your friends and your family are all safe and doing well. I'll see you guys next time. Good luck at the tables.
Brad, you have to bluff shove. It's the right play.
I have 7 high. I missed everything.
He's weak, trust me. Trust me. Okay. You did it?
Yes!
I was going in a different direction. What about me? Oh my god, I was joking! Dude!
To a more favorable level.
No. Raise it.
Alright, I think that was good.
Worst case, you bite me.
He's never going to bite you. He's always going to just run away. So just go ahead.
So explain exactly what I'm doing. I'm just running up and yelling at this cat. Is that what's happening right now? Please do not make me look like a executive editing. Alright, so
that sounds right.
So what am I doing?
Director.
Just run it. So just run after him. So just go, rawr! And then he'll run, and then you run after him, and you continue to do that outside of the...
I feel bad for the cat right now.
It's okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Roar! Roar! That's so mean. That's so mean.